Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing well. I'm Jordan, an agent of chaos. And today we're unboxing / opening, whatever you want to call it, the Steelbook for Batman The Long Halloween Part 2. Timestamps will be in the description below. And this video is not sponsored, but I am part of the Amazon Associates program. All the information you need to know will be in the description below, along with the links to the products. So let's get into it. So the front is very beautiful, just like the first one. And as we can see, we got Two-Face, Batman, Scarecrow, Poison Ivy, another pumpkin with a bat symbol in it, and more calendar dates. And I was right about the back. If you watch my unboxing of part 1, I said I assume the back will have Two-Face on it because the forefront of the cover has Two-Face on it. And it was the same situation with Joker. So the back does look really cool. I like that he's flipping a coin, and I like that it's blurry, like it's in motion. And I'm glad the spine has the title of the movie. I know the first one did as well. I can't remember if I said about it though, because sometimes games and films do not have the title of the game or film or show on the spine, and it can be a bit frustrating to know what it is just from looking at your collection of steelbooks and films like this and not knowing it. The inside is really cool as well. It's another part of Gotham City, and it's got a pumpkin and some leaves and some calendar dates. I don't remember the first one having any of that, but I'm going to compare it in a minute anyway. So I'm really happy with this steelbook. I think it looks awesome. So this paperback piece for the steelbook, like most, has a brief description of the movie, and then it tells you about the special features of this movie. So the first one is DC Showcase Short about Blue Beetle. You can pause it and read it yourself if you want. I'll just give you a quick summary. So it's about Silver Age Blue Beetle and if he had his own 1960s Saturday morning cartoon. So that looks like it's going to be a bunch of fun and probably really funny as well. I know some people don't like Teen Titans Go, but I really enjoy it and I love the jokes. I think a lot of them are very smart. So if it's anything like that, when the Teen Titans went back in time to the 60s and had that cartoon, that was a great episode. And the other special features is a sneak peek at the next DC animated movie, which is Injustice. Now, I know I'm late to unboxing this, and the trailer for Injustice has dropped. I haven't watched it yet. I have played the game, didn't really play the story, so I loosely know what happens if it's based off of the same thing. But I'll watch the trailer, and it would be cool. Maybe I'll do a reaction to it. Tell me in the comments down below if you want me to watch it for a video and do a reaction, you know, like Tyrone Magnus. I'm a bit worried about doing something like that, because obviously I don't want to get copyright issues at all, but I'd be willing to have a look at doing that for you if you want to. Just tell me in the comments down below. And then the other special feature is from the DC Vault, 2 bonus cartoons. It doesn't tell you what it is at all, so that will be a surprise. So even the back pieces join up together. I did it as best I can. It's a little bit fiddly and I'm trying not to knock over the microphone or the camera, but it's cool. It's cool that the table joins up together. It sort of looks like it does and it doesn't at the same time, because there's 2 groups and they're looking at like their own group. You know, Joker's on this side and then Two-Face is on the other side, but it still looks really cool. This is what I was saying in the video I did for part 1, is that they look like they join up. Obviously it's not perfect, but it's really cool. And obviously we got 2 Batmans, 1 on each cover, which makes it look a little bit weird. Sort of looks like what if Joker would be if he was Two-Face. Imagine that. I wonder if that's like a comic or what if or something. If Joker had half his face burnt and what he would be like. One thing I noticed is this has only got one sticker saying 15, and this one's got 2. That's interesting. It's not important, but it's still interesting. Obviously the backs don't really join up, but they do look good next to each other. So I've tried to fit this in as best I can. They don't really match up, but it still looks cool. It's 2 different areas of Gotham City, and I was right. There was no pumpkins or leaves or calendar dates on the first one. There is some bats though. It's still very cool. I'm sorry about the lighting in this video. I don't have any lighting, so I'm using natural light. But obviously the issue with natural light is that the sun moves and it moves the light. So I'm sorry that throughout the video that, you know, there's sunlight in shot and on the Steelbook. But it still looks better than using the light in the room because it's directly above it, and it just made it look really fuzzy. Whereas this looks a lot more clear. But yeah, overall I really love the Steelbook just as much as part 1, even though I prefer the Joker. It's just as cool, it looks amazing, it feels really nice, it's got a lovely matte finish, both of them do. I'm glad that I managed to get both. If I only got one, that would have been annoying and just been frustrating to not have a complete set. So I'm glad I got it, they look great together. These are fine additions to my collection. Sorry for the Star Wars reference in a Batman video, but I couldn't help myself, it was just perfect. I just hope the movie's good. So that's it from me. I don't think there's anything I missed, but I'm sure you'll tell me in the comments down below if I did. But there's 2 things I want to know from you guys in this video. One is just a generic Steelbook question for people who collect Steelbooks. Do you take the age rating off? Would you leave it on? I don't know. I kind of like the idea of both, but obviously when you take it off, you can't put it back on. So that's a question that I want to ask people who collect Steelbooks is, do you leave the age rating on or do you take it off? I have left it on so far because I'm not sure what I want to do. And the other question is, do you like this style of unboxing where I unbox it without talking and, you know, I speed it up a little bit and have background music in it? Or would you prefer me to open it and talk about it as I go along? You know, so when I take the wrapper off, I talk about the front and then the back. Or do you like it separate, like I open it in one go, then I talk about it? So please tell me which you prefer in the comments down below. I would find it really useful so I can make more videos that you would prefer. Because I do really like making these unboxing videos. I'm not going to just buy stuff to unbox, it's going to be stuff that I actually want. But tell me down below if you think there's something that I've missed that I might like. You know, maybe like a Batman movie or something that flew onto my radar and that I can still get and unbox it for you. But that's enough from me. Leave a like if you enjoyed, dislike if you didn't, comment down below your thoughts and opinions, subscribe if you're new, hit the ding dong notification bell if you want to stay up to date when I post a new video, and think about sharing this video with your friends, family and frenemies if you think they would like this content. And I think that's everything I want to ask you to do for me. I don't think I've forgotten something, but if I have, then do it, please. And as always, I want you to watch more movies and shows. Hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Bye.